Manchester City has poured vast money into reshaping an aging squad, hoping to reclaim its place atop English football. The ambition is clear, but recent performances suggest the rebuild will not deliver instant rewards. A derby defeat at Manchester United was followed by a damaging Champions League loss away at Bodø/Glimt, and both matches highlighted lingering weaknesses despite another wave of expensive arrivals. Injuries have played a role, robbing Pep Guardiola of his preferred defensive spine. Key centre-backs are sidelined, forcing constant reshuffling and exposing a lack of settled partnerships. Even so, the problems run deeper than availability alone. The squad still lacks a natural alternative to Erling Haaland, whose workload appears to be catching up with him as goals have dried up and confidence has dipped. City also remains without a specialist right-back to truly replace Kyle Walker. A midfielder has filled in admirably, showing improvement and versatility, yet the solution feels temporary rather than part of a long-term vision. Guardiola's reliance on a familiar core during the closing stretch of last year further underlined his limited trust in several newcomers signed as part of the costly overhaul. All of this has changed the tone around the club. A home match against struggling Wolverhampton would once have felt routine, but recent displays have stripped away that sense of certainty. City has struggled for consistency across competitions, while Wolves arrive with momentum and belief, quietly assembling an unbeaten run that suggests resilience and organization. In the wider title picture, the margin for error is shrinking. City sits behind the leaders, needing near perfection to close the gap. Arsenal has offered openings by dropping points, yet rivals like Aston Villa and Liverpool remain firmly in contention, turning every weekend into a pressure test. Elsewhere, tactical battles loom. Arsenal prepares to host Manchester United, likely facing a counter-attacking approach once again. Villa travels north carrying both confidence and concern after losing a vital midfield anchor to injury. Liverpool faces a tricky away assignment that could define its momentum. Individual stories add intrigue. New defensive signings are set for immediate responsibility under scrutiny. Managers must weigh form against fitness in attack. Off the pitch, patience is thinning in certain quarters, where results dictate mood swiftly and unforgivingly. City's spending has been bold, its intent unmistakable. What remains uncertain is whether this collection of talent can evolve into a cohesive force capable of restoring dominance, or whether turbulence will linger as the season demands answers week after week.